can be built that's not on a rock of economic and fiscal responsibility, because if you try to do things that then crash markets, you end up in the position that the Conservatives end in. And I will never be reckless with the public finances.
Is that potentially where we were, you think? If you'd stuck to the 28 billion in the first year, you potentially could have got into the same difficulties, but that Liz Truss's government got into, where the bond markets don't accept it.
Which is why I always said that our fiscal rules would be non-negotiable, because they are the rock of stability upon which everything else is built. And so we will ramp up and we will get to the investment that is needed, but we've got to do that in a responsible way. I will never play fast and loose with the public finances and put people's mortgages and their pensions in jeopardy in the way that the Conservatives have. But I'm also determined to grow our economy, and we can seize the opportunities with these new jobs and these new industries in a way that also brings down people's energy bills, which are still at astronomical levels, and build that economic security.
But fewer of those things if you don't commit these large sums of money. I just wonder whether Ed Miliband, your climate change secretary, shadow climate change secretary, is on board for all of this. Does he know about it? Has he approved it?
Keir, Ed and me are all on the same page on this. We know that unless we have this green prosperity plan, those jobs and those investments will go elsewhere, but that everything that we do must rest on these pillars of economic and fiscal responsibility and security, which are so important for ordinary families around the country and are absolutely essential for any plan for growth and prosperity. But also, look, we need to put the infrastructure in place. We need to get the skills in place to be able to deliver our green prosperity plan and get value for money for taxpayers as well. And there are things that we can do without spending money, like reforming the planning system.
Yeah.
When I was in New York, Justin...
I'm sorry, I just got to take you off there, because the money side of this is so important this morning. Just to be absolutely clear, the plan now, you say you're going to ramp up. Are you still saying you will get to 28 billion, that is the plan in the first Parliament?
Yes. We will get to the 28 billion. It will be in the second half of the first Parliament, but we will get to that 28